Okay, the other thing is although lay persons should support the Sangha, but also have to use the wisdom a bit. There are certain cases I know, even happening now. Some monks, they try to build a hermitage on illegal land. The land doesn't belong to them. It doesn't belong to him. It's government land. And then he starts collecting funds and building this, building that. So, in this particular case, I know, after putting so much money into all that building, he got a letter from the land office to locate the land, being asked to chase out from the land. So, it's a waste of lay people's funds to put so much money into this place which does not belong to him or to anybody. Sometimes some lay devotees, because of devotion, they may have an estate, an orchard, then they invite the monk to come and stay. Sometimes they build a small kuti. And then some monks, instead of staying alone there and practicing, they become a bit ambitious. They start building more kutis and then build a hall for people to come and hear the Dhamma and build preceptors' quarters. And they build too much, and finally the owner takes back the land. And then all that money also gone to waste. So we have to be a bit careful if you support the place, whether they are building all these things in a proper place. You're not building the proper place after a few years, all that money is gone down the drain. Also, if certain monks are doing the wrong things, bringing monks into bad reputation, also it's not wise to support a place which practices wrongly to the extent of disgracing the Sangha. But some people are a bit greedy for merit, and they're very choosy of the monks they support. They only support very famous monk. So that also is not right. When I was a new monk, when I was a young monk, I also was a bit hurt by certain people. Being a young monk, they look down on you. And then they only want to support famous monks. But then the Buddha said there are 4 things that you should not despise just because they are young, just because they are small. First one is prince, crown prince. When the I tell the 4 things first, prince, and then fire, then a poisonous snake, and then the last one is a monk. So if a crown prince or a prince, when he's young, you antagonize him, you do something wrong to him. One day when he sits on the throne, so I have to be careful, don't antagonize the prince. Second one is fire. Even if it's a small fire, don't think just because it is just like ember, a lot of smoke and embers, you don't bother. But the thing can burst into, if a strong wind comes, it will burst into flame again, can even burn down your house. So that's the second thing. The third thing is a small poisonous snake like a cobra. Even though the baby cobra is so small, the poison is the same as the mother cobra. Only thing is smaller quantity. So if you simply kick it, it gives you a bite. Base for you. So that's the third. The fourth one is a monk. When a monk is young, don't look down on him, don't behave wrongly towards him. One day he might become an Arya, and then your offense multiplies very much. So the Buddha said, four things don't look down on when they are young. The Buddha said, when you support the virtuous path, your merit is very great. But if you support the Sangha as a whole, your merit is the highest. The Buddha said, even though you support the Buddha or an Arahant, the merit is very, very great. But if you support the Sangha as a whole, it's even greater. And then the Buddha also said, in the future, there will be some monks who are corrupt, who don't keep the precepts well, and they don't practice the holy life, they don't meditate, they don't bother to study the suttas and the precepts and all that. Even then, if you make offerings to the monastery as a whole, just to support the Sangha, even then, your offering is greater, the merit is greater than even offering an Arahant. So always bear in mind that we support the Sangha as a whole, so that the Sangha can perpetuate, can continue. Because once the Sangha line is broken, then no more Sangha. And then when there's no Sangha, there's no Dhamma. Because the Sangha is the bearer of the Dhamma, right, from generation to generation. Sangha, monks and nuns are committed people, committed to upholding the Dhamma, committed to propagate the Dhamma, even at the expense sometimes of our life. That's why in the suttas there was one particular monk. He was going to a place to stay and practice and also to teach the Dhamma. And that place, I think it was called Sunna Paranta, where the people were very fierce. And still he wanted to go there. And then he went there, and then he practiced and he taught the Dhamma. And according to the suttas, 500 people attained the Dhamma vision, Sotapanna, sleep and dream. And he himself also became an Arahant. So it is because of actually this work of monks and nuns. That's why 2,000 over years our Dhamma has been transmitted down to us. That's why the Sangha as a whole is considered one of the triple gems, Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. The triple gem, worthy of respect, worthy of veneration and offerings.